What we're going to take a look at is the calendar for this course. Initially, you're going to be looking inside the course for the calendar, but no course in Canvas actually has a calendar. They're all housed in what they call the global calendar, and that's found on the green navigation on the far left-hand side. Later on, when you go to, say, add an assignment with a date, it will automatically show up in the calendar. You don't have to come to the calendar to add assignment dates. But for this, for level 1, what we're going to do is focus just on events, adding events to the calendar. And to do that, we're going to start with the global calendar. If you look on the far right-hand side, this is where I can go in and select or deselect the things that are going to show up in my calendar. For me, I've got a lot of things on my calendar because I've put myself in as a teacher to a whole bunch of things. Your list should be much shorter than this. What I want to do, though, is make sure that I have my calendar selected on the far right-hand side. Make sure that when you're adding things to the calendar, such as events, that it's been selected here, so it will show up when you say the 15th. I click because I want to add an event. Don't worry about assignments, to-dos, or groups. For right now, I'm just going to say we're taking a field trip to the cake store on the 15th. The location is the cake store. And the calendar I want to add this to is Leveling Up with Canvas, the video version. And then I'm going to click Submit. And it shows up here on our calendar. If I'm a student in the Leveling Up with Canvas course, I'm going to notice that this to-do is going to appear on the far side. So this is where I can click to take myself to the calendar, to that event, and you're going to be able to see it. I'm going to click back. When I'm finished with this event, though, or I've completed this task, I can click the X to get rid of it. This is something, though, that some of our kids don't necessarily always know about, so you might need to show them this. I'm going to leave the student view for one moment because I want to show you how you can add additional details to that calendar event. I'm going to click on Calendar in the green navigation on the left side. If I click back on this and I can choose Edit, there is something down here that we skipped over called More Options. If I click More Options, it's going to go into a window that looks similar to the other editing fields in Canvas, where this is where I could add, let's say, a map to the cake store, a short video, a Google Doc, whatever it may be, to enhance that Canvas calendar event. And just like everything else, I just hit Save or Update Event.